Hi, welcome back to Captivating Makeup. I am your host, Emma, and today we're going to talk about what I got at the Sephora sale. So everything finally came in, so most of these products I was able to get in store, but one of them did have to be shipped to me. So I was waiting for that one to come in before I talked about it. I could not wait. I got excited and played with a few of these products because I am impatient. So this is not the first time trying a lot of these products, but I have been trying them out multiple times to get an idea of what I'm getting into with them. Because I want to make sure that I have good opinions on these for y'all, so you don't waste your money. Like, subscribe, comment, whatever you can afford. And if you don't like my videos, I will see you on the way out. Bye. So we're going to do all this makeup with while getting ready for an AJR concert. So we're going to, let's see. I already have a primer on, which is sunscreen. I want to say it's because it's been getting brighter here. But we have had rain for the past like 3 days now. There's no brightness here at this moment. So we're just rolling. So we're gonna start with my first one, which you may recognize from my video, is the Patrick Ta Laminated Brow Gel in clear. I got the mini, and I've played with this twice. And the first time I played with it putting my brow marker on first and then using the gel. Ooh, chemicals. And I tried putting it on over the marker, and it just got goopy and would like build up around my brows. So I tried it a couple more times and realized the best way to do it is to brush it through my brow hairs in the beginning. Just get them all nice and coated first. Let's make sure and get both of these brows. I mean, it's not like they're gonna look like sisters or anything, but it's nice to make sure that each brow is coated properly. So we coat that, and then we put the marker in. So then we just color in those brows. Make sure we got some color going on. Because even though my brows do have some color, I feel like they're a little sparse in the front. And need to make sure that there is plenty of color. Then I take my spoolie and I just comb through and just shape how I want them to be shaped. And I feel like that is the best way I have gotten this product to work without being goopy. So I was excited because I tried this product first with no brow color because I wanted to do just some brow gel that day. You know, nothing big, nothing crazy. Because I was doing a very natural look that day. And the brow gel worked great the first time. I thought my brows looked good. But then when I used the brow color, like my NYX pen, that's when we started having problems. So I'm glad I got that figured out. But that is the best way I have found. I don't know if with other products it plays nicer, but with my NYX brow pen, it does not play well. Now, I told y'all I was only going to get 5 products, and then I didn't. I got 7. I'm sorry. So the next thing I got was the Supergoop Protec Tint in 20C. I felt like 20C was the best color. I tried it on yesterday, and I felt like it had more color than just a tint. But I like that it has SPF in it. It has more SPF than my other tint. So we're going to play with that today. So we're just going to just goop that on. So I used it yesterday. And I thought it looked so pretty on my skin. And like I said, I felt like there was more pigment than just a regular skin tint. Now it may be more tinty that now that I'm using a beauty blender, because yesterday I used a brush, because I usually use a brush with my skin tints because I don't like using my fingers. So I use a brush to get that opacity. See, it looks more like a tint now. It's definitely not as covering as it was yesterday when I used a brush. So maybe I need to use it with a brush from now on. But I still think it looks nice. It's just that red, you see that red on my cheek? That's just gonna be there. Because it is a tint, so it doesn't have the most pigment. But I think it looks nice on my skin. I like how it looks. It wasn't, I wore it for 4 or 5 hours. And I didn't see like any noticeable issues. Like I wasn't looking at my face going like, ooh, ooh, ooh. Have you ever done that where you're just like looking at your face and you keep going, oh no, ooh, ooh, is that my face? I did not have any of that experience playing with the protectant, which good on my part because I hate when something doesn't work and then I go out in public. I hate it when something's not working on my skin and then I go out in public and I'm like, oh, this is what people think my ability is. Like people think this is my best judgment and it's not. But not the point. The protectant works well. I'm very happy with it so far. Ooh. Looks like I need to shake that up a little bit. There we go. The protectant looked pretty when I wore it yesterday, so I don't know if this helps, but my partner thought it was my skin. So it must have looked really natural for him, which I don't know why he thought it was my skin. When I wear makeup, I don't just wear like no foundation and then do the rest of my face. Like it's usually a skin tint if I'm gonna not do full coverage. But apparently it looked that good on my skin. All right. This one you may recognize from the video. I did open the tab because it's hard to get open. This is the Danessa Myricks Beauty Groundwork Blooming Romance palette. I did open it up because, like I said, I am impatient. And this is what it looks like. So that is what the outside looks like. This is what the inside looks like. That's an interesting smell. So we're gonna play with this today. I am so freaking hyped to play with this. So we're gonna start with this Adorn shade. We're gonna start with this cream. So it is a cream, and well, like a pomade and ooh, oh, that looks nice. It is a pomade and powder palette. So it does have those cream formulas, but then it also has your powders. And I just wanted to play with this. And you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to go find a shimmer shade. So at some point I'm gonna have to get up from this palette and do that. But I'm liking this Adorn shade. This is the pomade color. It seems to be moving well. And I'm barely dipping my brush into the palette. And it's spreading like a good amount of pigment, but nothing crazy. And if you hear all that jingling in the background, that is my puppy. Dog. She is, playing around, having a good time on the floor, doing something or another, while, of course, I am playing with makeup. She she does not want the door closed, and she did not want to be on the other side of the door. So she is on the side of the door she wants to be on, but there's no barrier for her, which I think makes her happy. All right. Okay, so I feel like I have applied this Adorn shade a couple times, and it's not staying as pigmented as I want it to. Okay, I think that'll do. This is the one I had to wait for to come in, because this one had to be mailed to me. And I'm going into the powder side of the Adorn shade, and I'm just gonna play with this like brownish red color. I think this is kind of what we're playing with today. And we're just building that up over the eyelid. The powder is definitely producing some pigment, so just be aware of that. But it is pretty. It is going on how I'd want it to go on. I am enjoying this palette, I think, so far. I'm glad to finally have it, like, in my hands. Because I feel like that was a big issue, was that I was seeing so many different pictures online, but I wasn't, like, seeing the actual, I don't know. I feel like I wasn't seeing, like, a real picture, because I felt like every time I looked at it, it was a new colors. Okay, now I gotta be careful with this next one, so I'm just gonna, okay, that's the color I want. I forgot to replace my, that's fine. I forgot to replace my rag, so, I mean, my cloth, I guess rag sounds really, like, dingy and icky. I also hope this, like, look turns out good, because, like I said, I'm going to see AJR tonight. I've had tickets since November, and I do not want this look to turn out bad, because I would be very upset. Which may also be, well, actually, I didn't know I was going to try all these new products today until my palette shipped. And then I was like, oh, so the day I go see AJR is the day my palette is going to arrive. And I want to film a video as quick as possible with this palette. So I guess, well, not just with the palette, but with all the colors. Why am I saying the wrong thing? With all my new products, I wanted to show you all this. So I was like, I guess we're gonna hope that this look looks good for AJR. I mean, it's not like they're gonna see me, but honestly, I like the pigmentation so far. I think it looks really nice. Like, it's like a cute pigment. It's not too powerful. It blends out really well so far. Like, I'm not having trouble, like, blending out the edges. It seems smooth and seamless. It's not doing anything weird in my crease. Ooh, actually. So I was gonna get my Flirty Talk palette out, but I forgot that I brought all my single shadows over here. I forgot I had some single shadows. Ooh, okay. I think I'm gonna play with this shade. So this is Firestorm by Baby Bat Beauty, and this is what the color looks like. I think I'm gonna use that as my shimmer shade today, because I think this is such a pretty single shadow, and I have not played, like, I brought my single shadows over here so I could play with them more. So let's play with them more. I feel like I don't have a lot of luck with, like, red shadows. So shimmer shadows at least, I feel like they just don't blend in my crease very well. Well, not blend in my crease. I feel like they don't, I feel like they like break apart in my crease, and I don't like that. So hopefully this will stay in place. So I think this shade is going on well. Yep, I think this shade is perfect for the color, because the Adorn shade is not like berry or pinky or mauve-y. It's definitely more of a red tone. And I definitely think the shimmer goes better with it. I'm gonna put a little bit more on for good measure. Just a little bit more. We'll just make sure to blend that crease out. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna go back into the powder Adorn shade, and I'm just gonna paint under the lid here, just under the eye. It almost looks, this look almost looks like a bloodshot, like vampy kind of look. There we go. All right, so we're gonna put all those shades back. All right, so this is just some of the shades. In the palette, I only played with Adorn and Evermore. Oh, I love the names. I'm gonna play with it some more because I wanna see if I can make some other looks that'll make me very happy. So I'm just gonna try to put everything back in its rightful place so I don't leave things scattered, because if I leave it scattered, I'm just gonna forget that it's there. So I'm gonna put on some mascara and then I'll be back to do some more. All right, mascara on. I'm liking the look, Next, we're gonna go with the Kulfi concealer in Ice Berry. Now, I've played with this a few times, and I feel neutral about it. I think it has good coverage, and it feels good on the skin, but it is so lightweight. I can't believe I'm complaining about that. Like, it's so lightweight that I don't know how to feel about it, because I'm so used to, like, thicker concealers, I guess. And even the shade works good on me. Like, I don't have problems with the shade. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. Is it weird that I'm complaining that it's lightweight? Because it's definitely, like, closer to full coverage. It's lightweight. I think the color I picked is pretty good for my skin tone. I do not think it is playing as well with the skin tint as I would like it to. Let's see. Do I need to cover up anything? Yeah, let's cover up right there. A few spots here. That one got covered up pretty well. But let's cover up with that. And we'll just blend that out. Oh dear, I hear chewing. Be right back. Luckily, she was just chewing on a, like, mascara cardboard packaging. But luckily, it was nothing super important. So maybe the color, I'm looking at this color, and I feel like it might be a little darker than my skin tint. So that might be a me issue, because I feel like every foundation I buy is a new color. So I think I just got to be careful with what I use it with. And I guess with this skin tint, it doesn't work, because I used it with my other skin tint and it looked great. I liked how it looked. This one just might be different. So I'll be careful about that in the future. Still trying to figure out if I like this. Maybe I'll go back and see if there's a color that's better. Yeah, we'll see. I'll go check the other colors and see if there's one that's better, or if this is going to be the best I'm going to get. All right, so next let's see. We're we're gonna put on some contour with my Milk makeup stick in Toasted. No, I did not get this from the Sephora sale. This was already in my collection beforehand, so do with that as you will. I do like this stick. It is not my favorite. It's a good one, but I think I like the Fenty matchstick a little better. Just a little better. I think this one's still good though, so I wouldn't like discount it, to say the least. Just know there's ones I like a little better. Definitely better than my bronzer recently, because I think I've made the decision that I don't like that NYX that NYX bronzer. I was editing a video today that'll be released soon, and I was looking at that bronzer on my face, and the nightmare fuel. I feel like it looks too orange. I will try to have a video up soon discussing some of my favorite products I've tried so far and some of my least favorite products. Oh, that reminds me. I totally forgot. We hit 100 subscribers. Thank y'all for joining and participating. I really appreciate it. And getting me to this point. I'm really excited. 100 subscribers. Yay! You guys are the first 100. Besides the point, I am going to go back into this Danessa Myricks palette because I think I'm going to use this Lovesick color, and I think I'm going to try it as a blush because it is a face palette. Well, I guess what they mean by face palette is like you can use it any part of the face. So I think I'm gonna try. Ooh, I put too much on my brush, and now we're having problems. Okay, so we're just gonna blend this out. It is pretty though. Like, it's a pretty blush. Pretty blush. Just, I put way too much on me. The pigment is great. I just put way too much. No. No. All right. So we're gonna pretend that didn't happen. I mean, we're gonna know this happened, but we're gonna pretend that I meant this, even though we all know I did not mean to do this. Let's see if I can fix this a little bit. Let's just... I forgot that this sponge has a tint on it, so it's not really gonna fix much. But it is a good blush. I definitely didn't want it to be like matchy-matchy to my eyes. I just wanted it to go with the vibe. If you see me keep like touching my eyeshadow, it is not because the Danessa Myricks is doing anything. It's just more of I keep finding what I consider flaws in my blending. I'm also looking at my eyebrows closer because I think the marker product is balling up in the gel. So maybe I didn't fix that as much as I thought I did, because I thought I fixed that, but looks like I did not fix it. Great. Oh well. Oh well. Maybe I'll find a new brow product or something. We'll figure it out. Alright, so I'm gonna go back into this the Danessa Myricks palette because it can also be used on the lips. And I would like to try this Evermore shade. Ooh, that is soft. I did not mean to dig into that. Yes, ma'am. Do you not see me filming? My dog is pawing at my arm. That's why I'm talking to the air. Oh, do you see her? Come here. Come here a little closer. Come here a little closer. No? Oh, now you don't want to be on camera? Now you're camera shy? Alright, so This is not going to be my permanent lip because this is obviously not going to stay. Huh. But that Evermore shade, the pomade at least, looks pretty good. I did use it to like lightly line my lips. And we are going to try it in all possible ways. There we go. Then I'm going to go into, I think I'm going to go into Lovesick. I'm going to put my lip brush in it. There we go. The only reason I say this is not going to be my permanent lip color is because I'm not taking this whole palette to a concert to reapply my lip. So I will find something else in my collection. But for now, we're just going to try it out. And we're just going to blend everything in. So it gives a nice little like flush of color on the lips, but I don't think it gives like bold lip like energy. I think it's cute for a little flush, but I personally would not use this on my lips. Like, again, was it a fun experiment? Yeah. Is it look like pretty? Yeah. It's just not, I guess it's not what I like in a lip. I definitely can see how this would be good for photography though. Or like a working makeup artist. Well, of course, definitely not like using these on the lips as a makeup artist, because like creams being used on lips is probably not a good idea, but it's a cute little like tame lip look. Not bad. Not bad. Not what I would normally want, but not bad. So we're gonna get the powder out, powder the face. Where is my powder brush? There it is. And I'm trying not to, do exactly that. Like, I want more powder in here, but I feel like every time I try to do that, it just becomes messier and messier. Oh, and no, I did not pick up the new fragrance-free powder from Huda Beauty, because y'all know I use this Huda Beauty one a lot because I already have some. And I didn't think I needed to purchase a formula that's pretty much the same, just different smell. Unless they totally changed the formula. Then I'm down to try, but down to clown. But I don't know. I'm just not in the mood to buy a powder just because the scent changed. I'm glad they did it because I know a lot of people loved the powder but didn't like the scent. Makes sense. So I'm glad that's going for them, but I'm not gonna buy it just yet. Not until my powder runs out. Then I might buy the one without the powder, without the fragrance. All right. And to top this all off, is the One Size Until Dawn setting spray. So it is an aerosol, which makes me nervous. I've used it a couple times and I liked the result. I don't know if I'm seeing a super big difference. Let's shake that. It is very light because it does say light as air and non-sticky, so maybe that's why I feel like it doesn't work. Not that it doesn't work. It does work. I just, when I put it on, I keep looking, like, I keep expecting to feel that sticky feeling that you get with regular ones, and I don't, and it dries really quickly, and I think that's a me problem. I think I am complaining about nothing. I think it's a me problem. All right, so we're gonna spray my face. Whew! It does have a scent though. Like major scent to it. And then it also has that like aerosol smell. So, but it does work. I like it. And I think it sets my face really well. And the cheek has dampened down Yay, I didn't screw up my makeup. There were a few products I did not get to play with today. And that was the Fenty Beauty Demi Glow Highlighter in Too Much. This is one that I picked up last minute because it looked really pretty. And I also picked up the Cheek Clapper in Girly Pop, which I said I would. And I did play with it, and it looked pretty. I only used the cream. Like, there's a little dent in the cream. But I didn't think that the magenta blush would go with this look today. So I kind of went against using this one, but I definitely will use it in the future on a video. And same with the highlighter, because I do like both. I did get to play with both, and I like both, and I want to share that on my channel. So I'm going to go find a highlighter, and I'll be right back. So I was going to find a Sephora highlighter to finish this off. Caught my hair. I was gonna do that, but then I ended up just picking up my ColourPop Buckbeak highlighter, and I think it looks good. I like that taupey color to it, so I think we're just gonna stick with that. But first impressions. Gel, I'm gonna have to see if another product will work with it, because I do like it. I like how my brows look. It's just, I think it's not meshing with my pen, and I need to figure out something that will work. All right, the Protectant from Supergoop. Liking it so far. If I change my mind, I'll let y'all know. But I think this is gonna be my summer skin tint. I am actually really glad I picked this up, because I was a little scared because everyone said it was like really glowy, and I'm just not about that life. But I don't think it's super glowy. Then again, I don't use a ton of glowy products, so maybe that kind of helped. But I think it looks good. All right, the Danessa Myricks palette. I am liking it so far. I think it works good as an eyeshadow. I think it works good as a blush. Definitely maybe not my favorite on the lips. Like, gives a cute little like wash of color, but it's not what I'm looking for. So I would stick with cheeks and eyes and face, but I would not use this on my lips again. But I like this palette so far. I'm liking it a lot better than Mr. Mario over there. I wish this was a cool toned neutral palette. Like, can we get that formula? Because I know that she did another neutral-y one, but it doesn't seem very cool toned. So, Danessa, can we get this in more palettes, please? Please. Please. I'll be your best friend. But Danessa Myricks palette, definitely going to try it some more, but I like it. Kulfi. So the concealer works on some and like blends in with some and doesn't with others. So I am going to see what it matches, and I'm going to debate whether I go get another color or if I keep this one. We'll see. And then the products I didn't play with. So Fenty Beauty, I have played with this once or twice, and I am liking the glow so far. So if you're looking for a glowy highlighter, I think you're gonna like this. I think it's limited edition, so do be careful. Because I don't know if it's gonna be one of those situations where when it's gone, or if it's gonna become a staple. But this is the color I got, the Too Much color. And that iridescent packaging is just, I'm in love. I am in love. But then again, I am in love with all of Fenty's highlighters, so no surprise there. And then the other one I need to play with a little bit more, especially on camera for y'all, is this magenta blush, because I keep promising and I keep talking about playing with magenta blush. And I wore it the other day, and it looked stunning, but I did sheer it out a lot, so it was definitely more of a flush than it was like bam. So we're definitely going to have to play with that some more. All right, Thank y'all for watching my video. I really appreciate it. Join us on TikTok and Instagram. It will be under Captivating Makeup. We have a lot of fun over there, so please come join us. Like I said, thank y'all for watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you for getting me to 100 subscribers. This has been it. It was so exciting when I turned on the YouTube app and saw that I hit 100. It feels amazing. So thank y'all. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.